Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so I want to present you guys with a video where I come at you guys out of character, and this is also going to be kind of in regards to my last video, and to kind of talk about a couple of other things relating to the likes of Pokemon Go. So, with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, try not to take up too much of your guys' time. Now, I did just take pre-workout, I did take my NO Explode, so I'm trying to really hard to keep all this bundled up energy in on top of the pre-workout effects and all that stuff, so I mean, I do apologize if I get a little bit jumpy or a little bit excited here in this video, but with that being said, let's go ahead and let's proceed with the first part. Alright, so first things first, I kind of want to give you guys a little bit of a follow-up to my last video, which for all intents and purposes was in my MegaCrasher character. Now, the thing is, ladies and gentlemen, is, I reviewed the video, and after looking back and after having some honest criticisms from one of my close friends, that being Jason. I just gotta say, big shout out to you, Jason. You are someone who has shown an unlimited and immense amount of support through and through, regardless of whether it's YouTube, personal, the whole bit, you know what I mean? And I also appreciate when there's criticisms that are involved that, kind of, shed some light on, what I could have done better for videos or for anything in general. And the thing is, you were right, is that, like, one of the things that, really kind of stood out to me was that the video that I'm talking about was a little more slower paced, you know what I mean? Now, the thing is, in my defense, I did just wake up moments before making the actual video itself, so you could say, you could compare this scenario to a Regigigas with the ability slow start, but the thing is, there's no excuse for that. So if you guys felt like that, the video was lacking in quality, I want to apologize to you guys for that. The thing is that yes, I do upload a lot of videos. I do multiple uploads daily, but I always do the best I can to make sure that I give you guys the best quality and entertainment kind of content that I could ever give you guys, you know what I mean? But looking back on the video, I do feel like that I could have done the video a little bit better, maybe woke up a little bit earlier, maybe have some coffee or something like that to kind of really get more spring in my step, if you will. But the thing is that, like, I want to know that you guys are okay with the fact that, at the end of the day, I'm human, and humans make mistakes, but with me is that I always do the best I can to extract lessons from any mistake that I make and to become a better person, become, faster, stronger, smarter. You guys know what I mean, right? And the thing is that you guys have not been shy to call me out in the past for mistakes that I have made, and I've more than held myself accountable for it, and I've done everything I can and more, and I'll keep going to make sure that I improve on that, and to not only be a better person, outside of YouTube and all that stuff, but to also be a better content creator and better entertainer, better inspiration for you guys that are watching the content, that are into my Pokemon content with a twist, that being me playing a character and all that stuff. Like when you guys hear the ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and Pokemon fans of the world, it's your boy MegaCrasher. Like, when you hear that intro, that means I'm in character. But the thing is that, as I said with the last video, like, looking back, I'm not gonna lie, I was a little bit disappointed with the video. I wasn't at first when I made the video. I thought, you know what, it turned out pretty damn good, but the thing is that, like, see, this is where I wish that my hindsight, being 2020, was as good as my foresight, but sometimes, it's like you got to make mistakes in order to learn better, so that way for next time, or that way you can take preventative measures or plan ahead of time, you know what I mean? But with all that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I wanted to say thank you so very much also for showing that video a lot of support, and especially Jason too, like, I've got so much to be thankful for having a good friend, having a best friend with someone like Jason, like, he's absolutely amazing, and I think that if any of you guys had a friend like him, you guys would share the same sort of sentiment that I do. So, with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I just, once again, Jason, everyone here in the community, I want to say thank you guys all very, very much for all of the love and support that you not only shown that video, despite what I felt could have done better. That being, you know, I could have obviously, you know, made myself a little bit more presentable. I could have made it so that the video didn't have so many pauses and have just, you know, be more stretched out, you know. Like, I wish the video was more condensed, but, you know, the way I see it is that, you know, the video wasn't perfect, but it wasn't one of my worst videos, you know what I mean? So with that said, ladies and gentlemen, I actually want to move on to the next part of the video because this is something I've sort of been thinking about, but I want to ask you guys if you guys would actually be interested in this. So let's get to it. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so the next thing I want to talk to you guys about, it involves Pokemon Go guides. Now, hear me out on this, okay? You know, I'm not one of these big fancy-dancy Pokemon Go YouTubers like Mystic7, Trainer Tips, you know, Reversal, and you know, like someone like Pro Planty. Like, Pro Planty is someone that I genuinely enjoy, you know, watching his content. Like, he's an amazing individual, you know what I mean? So shout out to you, Pro Planty, and, you know, also shout out to all the other up-and-coming Pokemon Go YouTubers too. But the thing is, ladies and gentlemen, is that, like, I've sort of been thinking and I know it would be kind of be cliche a little bit because it has been done before and it's currently being done now, but I kind of want to give my own spin on this sort of thing, and that being Pokemon Go guides, you know? So, more specifically, I wanted to pitch the idea of doing Pokemon Go raid boss guides. Now, the thing is that the reason why this whole thing came up all of a sudden was because of the release of the legendary beast trio, that being Entei, Suicune, and Raikou. And the thing is, ladies and gentlemen, is that I really wanted to kind of dabble my way into, you know, adding in sort of like a miniature section into my Pokemon Go content, that being giving you guys some advice, some, you know, guides and all that stuff, and also do it in an entertaining, comical, MegaCrasher kind of fashion, you know? So let me know what you guys think. Would you guys be on board with something like that? Would you guys care to watch content like that? Let me know in the comment section down below. The thing is that I really love Pokemon Go content, you know? Like, the Pokemon Go game has become kind of like a part of my life, you know what I mean? Like, I'm out and about, I'm, you know, just going hard whenever I am out for a full day of playing Pokemon Go, because I genuinely enjoy the game, you know? Like, it's so awesome. And the thing is, I've met some really, really nice people through playing this game, and I've also made some really good friends through playing this game too, and I've also made a rival, that being Jonathan. Jonathan, by the way, just to let you know, MegaCrasher or not, once trading comes out, I'm coming after all of your 100 IV Pokemon, because MegaCrasher, well, I should say my character, you know, the thing is, me, I want to be the best that there is when it comes to Pokemon Go, but, you know, when it comes to MegaCrasher, that's kind of a different story there. It's like, you never know what's going to happen, right? So I just kind of wanted to let you know there, Jonathan, is that, yeah, you may be a higher level than me, you may be bigger and badder and stuff like that, but the thing is that I'm always one step ahead of you, you know what I mean? But all joking aside, all that, you know, cheesy, villainous dialogue aside and stuff like that, the thing is, ladies and gentlemen, is that Pokemon Go puts a smile on my face, and when I see that you guys enjoy what I share to you guys when it comes to Pokemon Go, it honestly just makes the whole experience just that much better, you know? So I want to thank you guys for that as well. And the thing is that, you know, now that the legendary beasts are out, it's like, here we go, and I can honestly say I am so excited, okay? Like, I've waited so long for the legendary beast to come out, okay? Like, I've gotten my fill of the legendary birds, okay? Like, I know that the two best legendary birds I have, that being my 95.6 IV Zapdos and my 95.6 IV Lugia, you know, they're obviously not 100%, but it's close enough, you know what I mean? But I really, really, really hope that with these legendary beasts being out for a month apiece, you know, like, I guess it's going to have some sort of rotational effect, where Raikou is going to be live in America. Well, it's live in America now, that being the US and Canada. Because when I was on my way home from work this morning, I actually seen a Raikou raid, and I tried to participate in one, but there wasn't anyone around. I'm like, are you kidding me? No, come on, man. I'm just like, seriously? Seriously, it's like I was so hoping that there'd be people around for this Raikou raid, but to be fair, it was still very early in the morning. Still is kind of early in the morning now. Like it's just past 11, the time of me making this video, you know. But anyways, though, like what I can't wait for is Suicune, because Suicune is one of the biggest reasons why I even exist in this game in the first place, you know? Suicune, along with Lugia and Ho-Oh, it's like, I have been dying to get those three Gen 2 Pokemon legendaries, you know? I'm just like, wow, like, that would be so amazing, and you know, to top it all off, if I managed to get 100 IVs of any of them, that would be fantastic. And I've said to Jason that, you know, I'm making it a point because, like, once trading comes out, you know, like, we're going to be doing some trades. He's going to be giving me some really solid stuff. But the thing is that, like, I want to give him, like, the best gift. The thing is that he loves Crobat, okay? And I am going ham, trying to find him the perfect Zubat so I can evolve it into Golbat, then into Crobat, and present it to him, and be like, yeah, you know what? You know that 100 IV Crobat that you want, you know, with the perfect moveset? Here you go, bro. Like, this is for you, man. And same with Raikou and Entei. He loves those Pokemon. So I'm going to be doing the very best I can to make sure that I get 100 IVs of any of those Pokemon, and the moment I do, you know, forget about keeping them to myself. I'm going to be giving them to him, you know? Like, you know, not just because, you know, he's going to be giving me some of his 100 IV Pokemon, but it's, you know, a friendship thing, because it's like, he's got Pokemon that are 100 IVs that are my favorite, like, but, like, the thing is that, like, you know, I want to get 100 IV Pokemon that are going to be his favorite, so it would be, like, gifts. It'd be not only an exchange of Pokemon with perfect IVs that are, you know, each other's favorites, but the thing is that they're gifts, too. They're gifts that are even made more special because they're coming from each other, kind of thing. You know what I mean? So, the thing is, ladies and gentlemen, is that, like, with all that said, you know, I kind of went off on a little bit of a tangent there, but yeah, that's unscripted for you, I guess, but with all that said, ladies and gentlemen, I want to say thank you guys all very much for watching this video, and if you guys enjoyed this, if you guys sat through, I guess, this on-the-spot ramble / follow-up of, you know, Pokemon Go and a whole bunch of other things, then, you know, give this video a like, you know? Not going to really set a like goal for a video like this, because it's not one of my standard videos. I mean, I do out-of-character videos, but it's not a standard video where, you know, I set a like goal and then, you know, I hope that it does well and stuff like that. But here's the thing, is that, like, I guess another reason why I don't set like goals for out-of-character videos is because I really don't need to, because you guys really seem to dig out-of-character videos. I mean, you know, I posted a poll a week ago asking you guys, which do you guys like more when it comes to how I present my videos, you know? Do you guys like it when I'm in character, or do you guys like it when I'm out of character? And the majority of you guys voted to have me make videos out of character. I'm just like, wow. I'm like, whoa! Like that, I mean, I have mixed feelings about that, to be honest with you. I mean, I really honestly appreciate your guys' honesty and support and participation and all that stuff, and it really makes me feel good that you guys love when I make videos, you know, just like being myself, right? You know, just being, you know, who I am in real life, you know, not just playing a character, a fictional character in MegaCrasher, right? But, you know, just being myself, being chill, kind of cool cat, kind of calm, while having a little bit of a hyperactive and crazy side. I mean, come on, like, everybody's got a little bit of crazy in them. You can't, don't you be hiding that. I know you know that you got a little bit of craziness. Now, here's the thing, ladies and gentlemen, is that on the other side of the coin, you know, I also love making videos where I'm in my MegaCrasher character, because not only does it allow for me to enhance my acting skills, you know, enhance my role-playing skills, character-playing skills, things like that, but the thing is that it's also kind of therapeutic in a way. Now, hear me out on this, okay? The thing is that I'm normally not one that keeps things bottled up, you know what I mean? And you could say that part of the reason why, you know, I'm usually so happy-go-lucky and I usually feel as light as a feather sometimes, you know, where I don't really have anything to weigh me down or worry about or whatever. Part of the reason is because of the fact that I'm, you know, usually making videos in my character where I unleash a lot of energy, a lot of aggression, and I turn that into an art. I turn that into entertainment. I turn that into, inspiration. I turn that into something that becomes a living, breathing thing, that becomes content, that becomes, you could say, a part of me kind of thing, like, it's something that since the first day that I have stepped onto this platform as a MegaCrasher, well, formerly known as MegaMasher, if you guys were with me back in those days, but then transition to MegaCrasher, you would know that I have always aimed to inspire and entertain you guys, whether I come at you guys as myself or come at you guys as a character. Now, the thing is, I've, of course, adopted that idea from multiple sources, If you guys are familiar with the likes of Boogie2988, the likes of McJuggernuggets, those guys have played characters, and they do that for the sole purpose of entertainment. I kind of want to add that sort of forte into Pokemon content, because from my experience anyways, and I could be wrong, there for all I know, there could be someone else out there that is doing the same thing that I'm doing, but except longer, but from what I've noticed is that, there hasn't been that sort of factor in the Pokemon community, content-wise, I mean? I haven't seen people play an outrageously crazy, obnoxious kind of character where, he's, really hyped up and, you see, the veins popping over his neck and, he's all, just ready to go and things like that, but that's something I kind of wanted to add into the genre of Pokemon content. Now, of course, you guys already know that, those guys have known me for a while, but for those that don't, take this as sort of a catch you up kind of thing, if you guys are wondering, is MegaCrasher like this in real life, or is he just fooling? Is he just playing a character, Rest assured, guys, is that, what you see right now is what you get for real, but, just know that at the end of the day, whatever kind of video I make, unless it's a dead serious kind of video, and I think you guys know what kind of videos I'm talking about there, where I'm dead serious, 100% no fooling around, things like that, but aside from those videos, when you guys see me make my MegaCrasher videos, at the end of the day, as long as you guys know that I'm doing it to entertain you guys and to inspire you guys, that's the reason why I do it, That's the main reason why I do it. There's a lot of other contributing reasons behind that, but the main reason, ladies and gentlemen, lies in you. You guys are the reason why I keep doing what I do, and you guys are the reason why I'm always so damn happy. So, the thing is that, this whole thing isn't just a catchphrase, it's the truth. When I say, y'all are fucking legends, that's not a catchphrase, that is the truth, okay? You guys are so damn amazing, and because of being on YouTube, I have, been blessed with some of the best friendships I've ever had, and the thing is that one of them friendships, comes in the form of my friend Jason, because of YouTube, this friendship has manifested and become this great thing that, is in my heart. It's become a part of me, you guys are all a part of me, but it's with friends like Jason and, with other people I've made connections with. You guys have been a big impact in my life, and it's been absolutely amazing. So, I want you to know that, if you guys either haven't yet been told, or, if you guys, this is your first time hearing that, I just want you guys to know that's how I feel. And I know I've said this sort of thing time and time again before, but, I just want to remind you guys of exactly that, because you guys are truly incredible, and you guys are the reason why I'm always so happy, Even when I'm having a really bad day, even when the whole bunch of shit's, just kind of, stacking up and stacking up and stacking up and just kind of hitting me down, hitting me hard, the thing is that, in order for you to rise to the top, you gotta be knocked down. You gotta be beat down to the point where you are on the same level as the soil. But the thing is that what comes from soil is what can be some of the greatest works of art, that being trees. One tree in particular being a red oak. Red oak is as solid and as strong as anything, right? So just keep that in mind, ladies and gentlemen. If you're beaten down to the soil, don't take that as defeat. Take that as a lesson. And the thing is that, and I can't believe I'm actually gonna, make this comparison, but this is actually like true. The thing is that some of the best lessons in life you learn through defeat, and that's something that the Pokemon Cobalion said in the Swords of Justice movie. Now, I know that, there was mixed reviews on that movie, but I personally love that movie, Like, it really just kind of reached out and just kind of had an impact on me, But with all that being said, I really apologize for going off on a huge-ass tangent there. This wasn't supposed to be too long of a video, but I guess it is now. Holy shit. I am so sorry, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, that's what happens when you don't plan out a video. You just ramble and ramble and ramble. So I'm going to end this off right here, ladies and gentlemen. I feel the pre-workout now kicking in, so I gotta get to the gym, okay? So, with that said, I hope you guys have yourself a good day. Expect more content later on. I'm not entirely sure if I'm gonna make another video right when I get home. I mean, I want to see what's going on when it comes to raids, because I need to get my hands on Raikou, and I need to do it now, Like, yes, I get that, a month is a long time, but hey, a month can go by like that, I mean, look at August. Like, August went by in a blur, It's like, you blink, here we are in September, right? So, and September's my birthday month, I'm turning 27th on the 25th. Hard to believe that I'm making my way to 30. Holy shit. I don't even feel like I'm 30, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, I've even been told, I don't look like I'm my age. I look like I'm much younger. But it's just like, I don't know. It's got to be the beard. That's why I look younger, But with that said, I love you guys. Have yourself a good one, and I'll see you guys a little bit later on today. Subscribe, support, stay positive, and most importantly, ladies and gentlemen, actually everything's most important, but keep this in mind too, and that is to always keep it 100.